Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Sway Bay, and today we're on day 3 of our 5 days of top 5. Day 3 is probably my favorite day, so I'm sure, you read the thumbnail, so I'm sure you already know what this is about. This is top 5 memes with some buddies, so let's go. This wouldn't be a Sway video without starting on the bomb build, so we're going to start with Maleficent Mana Storm and the Elementium Squirrel Bomb. This is a Death Rattle 4/4 mech that deals 3 damage to a random enemy minion for each of your mechs that has died this combat. So, you have some bombs, you have some Squirrel Bombs, you have some Kangor, you have some Rivendare, potentially multiple, and overall you just have bombs away and blowing up your opponent's board. Bomb build is easily one of my favorite memes, and with Undead in, actually pretty decently viable again. So, worth a try, especially if you like to meme like I do. All right, coming in at number 2, we've got Brucon. Now, Brucon has the Spirit Raptor buddy. This is a 3/2 neutral minion. There's no minion type to this. After you call upon a new element, this remembers it. Death Rattle, call upon these elements. So, we know our hero power calls upon elements. I love this meme. Okay, so this is actually on my YouTube. This is the first ever Don't Let Your Memes Be Dreams video that I posted, and I love it so very much. Also, I will never, ever be able to match my my damage dealt to opponent because of this meme. So, oh, you just gotta see for yourself. Check it out. So basically, with the Spirit Raptor, as long as you don't call on the Earth Elemental, you can't call on the Earth Elemental because you cannot have things summon. But you get that attack, you get, it's so good. It's so satisfying. And I hope that you are able to deal as much damage as I was able to deal. With Terragosa and your Spirit Raptor, it feels so good. This is a meme I am absolutely looking to recreate for sure when buddies come back. Moving on to number 3, we have Finley with Maxwell, Mighty Steed. Maxwell is a 1/1 beast, so not a great buddy. However, with the battle cry of adding the buddy of your hero power to your hand. Just a quick word of caution, this doesn't have to do with the meme, but I learned this the hard way, so I feel like this is a good place to say this. Maxwell, if you are playing Panda and your hero power changes every turn, whenever you play Maxwell, you won't get Panda buddy, you will get the buddy of the hero you're playing when you play Maxwell. Just something to note, because I think the first time I did that, I ended up with a Spirit Raptor, and then literally never saw Brucon again. So it just did not work out for me very well. Word of caution. Okay, back to the meme. So the meme here, I'm going to specifically talk about one hero with Finley. But keep in mind, pretty much any hero that has a battle cry buddy can accomplish the same thing. But if you take Finley and you take Crag, consider playing Bran with Maxwell and you get 6 shark baits. That means you get to refresh Crag's hero power 6 times, as long as you don't accidentally triple. Really important to use them all before you play any. Like, you get 2, you use 2, you sell 2, and then you get 2 again. Really, really important. But refreshing Crag's hero power 6 times is basically playing a Galliwix game. Like, that's so much gold and so much fun. Such a meme. Great times for all. You should do it. All right, coming in at number 4, we have Mutinous with the Nightmare Ectoplasm. So this idea is coming from a video that we already have. So we found this really, really, really ridiculous pivot using a golden ball of minions and a Chronormu. And now that I said that, maybe you can see where I'm going with this. So let's just take a peek at that. Before we do, really quick, this is not from quest meta. This is not anything to do with buddies. This is specifically just from this past meta. So let's look. So basically you look at that video, right? And then you think about where we can insert Nightmare Ectoplasm into this. It would take one more turn, and you just have one very large minion on your board. So of course you can't do this at a very low health total. However, with Nightmare Ectoplasm being a 5/4 neutral, when you devour this, spit its stats onto 2 extra minions. The ball of minions and the Chronormu and the Nightmare Ectoplasm. I'm gonna live my best life. Simple. And last but not least on our memes top 5, we have Heist Baron Togwaggle. So this is a new buddy, Waxadread the Drippy, 5/7 Elemental Dragon, and you refresh your tavern tier. This is a tier 4, so it is a little bit later. You refresh your tavern with the highest tavern tier minion of all of your opponents. So we think this can be pretty okay late game, right? You basically get to see 3 taverns of your opponent's best minions. Sure, this could be really good. How about you play it right when you get it and potentially just end up with a whole lot of buddies because, right, I'm going to assume, especially early meta, that we're going to be seeing a lot of, just trying to tempo get the buddy as soon as possible. Buddies on 2, 3, 4. I'm sure we're going to be seeing those buddies be, one of the higher tavern tier minions for a lot of our opponents. I might be wrong, but just imagine, of course, this is going to have to be scienced, but just imagine the chaos of Togwaggle getting Waxadread, playing Waxadread, getting a ton of different people's buddies, and then just doing all of the nonsense. It's like Tess almost, but you get to steal whole shops at a time and do some Heist Baron stuff. I want to try it. I am always down to do Heist Baron stuff. It's part of my villain arc too. Okay, I had to stick 2 honorable mentions in here for Tess. Everyone knows Tess is a meme. Tess gets buddies. Buddies have synergy. Synergy sometimes can lead to memes. So, of course, we're expecting Tess to be filled with this situation. So, let me run a bomb build by you real quick. We have Millie in the game. We have Sneed in the game with the piloted Whirlitron. We already know what Millie's buddy does, but the piloted Whirlitron is a battle cry that copies friendly minions' death rattles. So you pick your Squirrel Bomb. You have multiple Squirrel Bomb now, especially if you do golden ones. And like Tess, and these are buddies that stay on the board. So assuming they stay alive, Tess can just steal these buddies over and over and over again. And then to top it off, okay, you have N'Zoth in your lobby. So you also get baby N'Zoth, which means you can just have golden versions of everything all the time forever. Not actually, but. And then fish. You steal the fish too, because why wouldn't you? That sounds silly, like silly fun. Okay, and our second Tess honorable mention. Are you ready for this? This is the mother of all memes, okay? All right. I had to write it down in my book here very specifically. So, this is our Tess masterpiece. I was going to combine those words, and then I realized I absolutely should not do that. You combine masterpiece and Tess. Master Tess piece. This is a working thing. We're going to work on this. Anyways, okay. Our Tess masterpiece. So here is our whole situation, right? In this masterpiece, I have already determined all of the heroes that would need to be in for this masterpiece to work. Okay, so obviously you have to be Tess, and this is just the end of turn buddy insanity. So you also have to, like, Rag isn't necessary. You have to have Rag for Lucifron with the end of turn effects. Now after this, AFK with the snack vendor at the end of your turn, give tier 3 buddies +1/+2. Eudora, who has Dagwick Sticky Toe, a pirate buddy that at the end of your turn gives a golden unit +5/+5. A Cariel, who has Captain Fairmount at the end of your turn, give 5 +1/+1s. Omu has the Evergreen Botanai, who at the end of your turn adds a random minion of your tavern tier to your hand. There would be a Rakanishu with the Lantern Tender, who at the end of your turn gives random friendly minions stats equal to your tavern tier. And last but not least, there would be Syndragosa. Syndragosa has the Thawed Champion, who adds a frozen minion to your hand at the end of your turn. So basically, you steal a bunch of buddies, your board becomes a self-buffing machine, and also an economy generating machine. Is it good? I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably not. Is it fun? I think so. It seems fun. I don't know how much of that conditional I'm ever going to be able to accomplish, but if for some insane reason someone out there gets to play this game, I would be so upset if I didn't see a screenshot. I'm just going to put that into the universe because there are so many people that play this game and someone out there has to get this, right? This has to happen to someone at some point. So just putting the vibes out there that eventually I'm going to see this board, whether it's me or not, because this sounds insane. And that is the end of our meme video. What are the memes that you are so excited to try? Did I miss any that are just glaringly like, this is the best meme ever, Soy, how could you? Tell me what your thoughts are in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow for day 4 of our 5 days of top 5. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everyone.